Hello, so in today's video, I will be making an Edwardian ball gown inspired by these two House of Worth gowns from 1900, starting off with the underpinnings.
So these are the undergarments. Now, as you can see here, there is this lace petticoat. However, I did not make this. I actually found this at a garage sale. However, I did make this bum roll inside of the back. As you can see, it's comprised of 3 pieces, and they're all stuffed with just a bit of cotton to add some lift to the back of the gown and to add some extra volume. So now that the underpinnings are done, we can just move on to making the skirt. So this is the skirt that I made, and the way that I made this is I just sewed up a gigantic tube with the circumference of 88 inches, and then I just added in a drawstring waistband. Now most of the volume will just go directly to the back, some of it will stay at the sides, and as you can see here, there's this gigantic train that I just sewed on, which is just a half circle, and you can make it as long as you'd like, and I just sewed it to the hem of the skirt. And as you may notice, the skirt hem doesn't actually go all the way down to the ground. That's because the mannequin is a bit too tall for this dress, but that's okay. So now we can move on to the bodice. So this is the bodice. Now the way that I made the bodice is just that I traced the 1690 court gown that I made. I traced the bodice from that gown, and the only real adjustment that I made was I changed the bottom of the bodice as well as the neckline. And as you can see that there's a green part over the white part. And the way that I made the green part is just that I traced the white part, but I just changed the bottom. As you can see, there's this curvy line that goes down. And also inside of the back, it just closes with these snaps that I sewed on. So that's the bodice. So now that the bodice is done, we can just move on to all of the decorations. So these are the decorations. Now as you can see here, I have these ribbons, and that's because I'm going to do some ribbon work on the gown. And the original gowns had embroidery on them, but I don't know how to embroider things, so I'm just going to do this ribbon work. And as you can see here, I have a bunch of these panels of lace that I plan to make a butterfly wing sleeve. And both of the gowns have that as well, so I've decided to try to make them out of these pieces of lace. So I will just go attach all of the decorations, and this gown will be complete. Just finished attaching all of the decorations. Now as you can see here, I added this little ruffled band on the hem of the skirt because it was just a little bit too short. But now since all of the decorations are attached, we can just move on to the grand reveal.